Welcome all to the first lecture in nuclear physics. Today, I am going to talk on introductory aspects of nuclear physics. Let us see the first slide. What is the size of observed? The size is 93 billion light years in diameter. What is the size of Earth? 6,371 kilometers in radius. That is the size of Earth. So, if our classroom is the universe, say our classroom is 10 meter long, what is the size of Earth? 93 billion light years is 8.7 into 10 raised to 23 kilometers. 1 light year is 9.46 into 10 raised to meter. Diameter of Earth is 12,742 kilometers. So, if 8.7 into 10 raised to 23 kilometer is 10 meter, then 12,742 kilometer is 1.46 into 10 raised to minus 19 meter. To tell you how small it is, what is the size of hair? It is 0.1 millimeter maximum. Then what I am talking about is, if universe is like our classroom, then our Mother Earth is billion times smaller than our hair. We are just tiny speck in this vast scope. This is my first point. We have an intense longing of finding who we are. There are two approaches to this quest. One is to go outward to the cosmos. Two is to go inward inside the atom. Both ways are unique and interesting. Let us now have another discussion about size of a molecule compared to that of our Mother Earth. A molecule comes at a size of 10 raised to minus 6 meter. The virus comes around 250 to 500 nanometer. Maybe it is an apt time to tell you the dimension of a virus. A molecule consists of chains of atoms. An atom is 1 angstrom in dimension. 10 atoms in a row makes 1 nanometer. We know that nanotechnology is a play of 10 to 100 atoms. Atom comes from a Greek word atoms, means indivisible. Is it really indivisible? But what to do? We are stuck with the atom, the word atom, even though it is divisible. Atom contains nucleus and electrons revolving around it. Thanks to Rutherford and his famous gold foil experiment. Again, what is the size of nucleus? It is 1 femtometer, that is 10 raised to minus 15 meter. Let us have some fun with this too. If atom is like a football stadium, say our Greenfield Stadium is approximately 500 meter in dimension, that is for simplicity, then our nucleus is 5 millimeter, that is in this big stadium. So small is the nucleus that it is the seat of mass of an atom. Atom is 99.129 6% vacant. There are 12 nines after decimal point. If you, me, the classroom, the chair we sit are 99% empty, then why can't we pass like ghost? Reason is this tiny electron. We may neglect them because of their light weight of 9.1 into 10 raised to minus 31 kilogram. Yes, it is indeed very light, lighter than Appupan Thadi. But it has a very important property. It has charge, negatively charged, minus 1 into minus 1.6 into 10 raised to 19 minus 19 coulomb, as well as an intrinsic angular momentum called spin equal to half. This peculiar property makes certain fundamental laws of nature. What is this fundamental law of nature called? It is called Pauli's exclusion principle. It says that no two fermions can have identical quantum states. Or in other words, when electron from our hand tries to pass through electron in the walls, they repel each other. And nature prohibits those electrons to occupy a single state. Thereby, we can't move like ghost through the walls even though atom is 99% empty. What motivation can we draw from electrons? Never underestimate anyone. Maybe they look feeble and weak, but nature is ruled by how these feeble things act. It is often said that smaller you are, immense is your value. Now, can nucleus be further broken? Yes, thanks to James Chadwick. Nucleus has an internal structure. Nucleus consists of protons and neutrons. Consider helium atom. Helium atom contains 2 protons and 2 neutrons. 2 protons are at a distance of 10 raised to minus 15 meter. Then, what will be the Coulombic force exerted upon these 2 protons? We can use Coulombic force equation. F is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 Q1 Q2 by R square. Substitute 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 as 9 into 10 raised to 9. Q1 Q2 equal to 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19. R is 10 raised to minus 15. We get the force as 230 Newton. What is the pressure exerted by one proton on another? Pressure is actually force by area. And we get the pressure as 2 into 10 raised to 32 Pascal. Is it a very large pressure? Let's understand it by a comparison. What is Earth's atmospheric pressure? It is 10, 13, 25 Pascal. What is the pressure that builds in a pressure cooker? It is 1.5 to 2 times normal atmospheric pressure. If pressure increases above 2 atmosphere, the cooker explodes. Then see what is the pressure inside the nucleus. 10 raised to 27 times atmospheric pressure. That much pressure is sufficient to move our sun from its position. We know that sun is a very big thing. It has 10 raised to 30 kilogram mass, 6 into 10 raised to 12 kilometer square surface area. If we compute, this pressure is sufficient to produce an acceleration of 10 raised to 21 meter per second square. That acceleration is huge because gravity is 9.8 meter per second square. 10 raised to 20 times gravity. That is the acceleration produced for our sun. That means sun vanishes into infinity if we unleash the power inside one nucleus. Motivation: what lies inside you, you really don't know. Once you access it, you can move mountains. Archimedes once said, "Give me a place to stand, I will move the earth." This quote suits the occasion. Then, how is two protons held up together? Have you heard of Yukawa? Have you heard of pi mesons? Yukawa predicted or postulated pi mesons. Pi mesons are the interaction particles between two nucleons. Protons and neutrons are together called as nucleons. It was first postulated by Yukawa by using Heisenberg's uncertainty principle that there is an exchange particle which is called U particle. He named it U particle because it is called as unidentified particle. It was Homi J. Bhabha who discovered it experimentally and named it pi mesons. Definitely a proud contribution to nuclear physics by an Indian scientist. Now moving further, does proton have an internal structure? Yes, it does. A proton consists of two up quarks and one down quark. What is the size of a quark? It is 10 raised to minus 16 meter. How are two quarks held up together inside the nucleus? That is by a tiny string-like particle called gluons. The dimension of a gluon is 10 raised to minus 17 meter. Dear friends, we have touched the least possible dimension described by string theory. What is string theory? String theory is a theoretical framework in which we argue that the whole universe is just a station of one-dimensional objects called strings. How the strings propagate through space, how they interact with each other, and which energy state it possesses determines what we are. It helps us to predict the existence of gravitons to quantum entanglement. Need to know more about them? Wait for my next class. Isn't it nice? We sitting in a room in our house, which is a part of a village or a city, which again is a part of a district, which is a part of a state, which comes in a nation, and the nation is one among 195 nations, and these nations comes in our world is a tiny speck compared to our solar system, which again is a super micro speck compared to the entire universe. And here we are sitting and imagining the immensity in which we coexist. Dear friends, life is a blessing. Only if we try to know these things consciously. Are you ready? That is a question. See you